Hello, my name's Catherine Okada, and I'm a sophomore ecology and evolution major at the University of Maryland College Park. I'm a member of the Science and Global Change Scholars Program. For my practicum, I performed research on oyster aquaculture and its use in fighting eutrophication in the Chesapeake Bay and its estuaries. For my practicum, I interned at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's Silver Spring headquarters. Specifically, the branch I worked for is NCCOS, or the National Centers for Coastal Ocean Science. My supervisor and mentor for this project was Dr. Suzanne Bricker. Before I get into oyster aquaculture, I wanted to quickly explain what eutrophication is. Essentially, eutrophication is an excess of nutrients, such as nitrogen and phosphorus, in a body of water. These accumulate from runoff and other forms of pollution and cause problems like algae blooms, loss of aquatic vegetation, and the creation of oxygen-free dead zones that have been growing issues in the Bay Area. In order to deal with eutrophication, NOAA promotes strategies called best management practices. Oyster aquaculture, or oyster farming, is one of these practices because shellfish are filter feeders that can pull pollutants out of the water. Oysters not only clean the environment, but provide habitats for other organisms and can benefit the local economy. The main goal of my project is to promote the expansion of oyster aquaculture by demonstrating its effectiveness at several different oyster farms. My data comes from several sources, such as NOAA satellites and water samples from the farms. This data will be run through the farm and assets models, and collectively, these models tell us the current state of pollution, how much oysters reduce pollution, and the future outlook for the area. We can also extrapolate the data to see how oysters could benefit larger areas. This internship has been both an educational and an enjoyable experience. Dr. Bricker and everyone I've worked with at NOAA have been kind and welcoming, and I appreciate that there's an emphasis on learning rather than busy work. I even have the opportunity to publish my own report in the near future. As someone who's very curious and who's passionate about maintaining the environment, I'm incredibly lucky to have had the opportunity to work here. I hope my research spreads awareness about the benefits of oyster aquaculture. Thank you for watching my presentation.